Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club full of...
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Up next, it's our main event between the Cleveland Browns and the Washington Commanders. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off and running from Landover. Return coming from the 6. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll throw it here on first. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Pass play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Richardson on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down. They are throwing it again. Kicks it through the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They go play action on first down. Escapes the pocket.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on. 65, 6.
Here's a throw. This one's caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns trim the lead to 1. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
The 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
The 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They start out with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
On the set.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Back and 60. Pass.
They'll throw to begin this drive. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check smash. Check smash. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Pioneers.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw, Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Richardson now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, and to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That's a gain of 8.
Typically, when you throw that comeback, you're looking for a little bit more yardage, but if you've heard me say it once, Kate, you'll hear me say it 100 times. Never, ever turn down a completion.
3rd and just 2 to go.
60 Bobcat. Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play made by Jacob Parrish.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They'll try and punch it in. When he gets in, touchdown! The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On the set.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Commanders currently on top here at Northwest Stadium.
Okay, ready?
1st down now, ball at the 33. Richardson to throw. Cut out left. And he's going to be hit, sent out for about a gain of 1 2 yards there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
throwing now, Richardson. And the Browns get there and take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
70 range, 70 range. Back 60.
Richardson from the gun on third. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Richardson on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson on 3rd. They knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. It's 44 yards here from the left half. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Get up. 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
19, Tiger, 19. Roll.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety.
That's a defense that could just sense it. Blood in the water after that last sack. They bring the pressure again, thinking sack all the way, and that's exactly what they get. The safety, and that's just a little icing on the cake.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Go.
1st down. Play action. Chased out to his right. Well, the president nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
They break the huddle, it's 2nd down now.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 right.
Air it out on 3rd. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Little knocks it through. And that gets him back within 5.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Set Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's a fake, direct snap to the up man. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
I love the aggressiveness of that call. B, aggressive. B-E, aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E, and the special teams on it.
On first down, it's Richardson. Finds the in route complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's down close. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders hold an 11-point advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders push the lead up to 12.
Commanders 31, Browns 19.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go street.
They've got a man in motion.
Cut 19, cut 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Fits it through the middle. They look at the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Check, check, check. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Pass play on first and 10. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
19 tight, 19 tight.
the play fake. Here's Richardson. Finds a man right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw here from Richardson. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win.
On the set.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's a design run. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
It's third.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. New set of downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Browns have some new life in the fourth. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Pass the 60. 77 Wolf.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's got it over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
77 more. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. He'll have the first down and even more. And he stopped right as he reaches the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Richardson to throw again. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders go up by 19. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Looking in the air here. And they pick him off again. And the Commanders get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18, Viking 18.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Richardson now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Park is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A 10-yard loss. It's 2nd and goal at the 19-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. The lead looks safe, but the Pennels staying down. They're going for this. Now Richardson on 4th down. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 Bison.
Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. And they pick him up again. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to pass it here. On left. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over.